a little update today. As you can see, I got a trailer. That's not mine, but I'm repairing a snowblower for somebody. I don't know what I'm doing with that price. It's going to get sold, but I'm switching out the Hydralift with a friend's, because this one's a square one. Probably keep the rear lift off of it. I got another wide tire for it. That tire's not mine. Then the Volvo might be leaving. There's a guy down there who I'm repairing the snowblower for. He's got a 90 GMC that I want with plow. And my three-wheelers, which I've never done a video of. This, I don't know what I'll do with. I may keep it. I may not. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's like, does anybody want it? It's got a big, nice kiss from a bulldozer right here because I hit it and it rolled over like 10 times. Then I saved it. The only thing I really wanted was the T-bolts, but then he said $10 for the whole tractor, so I was like, okay. Yeah, snowblower I'll probably hook up. The steering's drinking it, but I'm the only one who really knows how to use it. The high-low I'm giving to a friend for a single pulley and some other stuff. This is new. All of you meet Terrible 10. Yeah, there's the engine for it too. I got the other tires, you can see, and the other tires for it. You need tubes. Yeah, this is Terrible 10, alright. It's a 1965 Big 10. I'm going to be piecing together. If any of you, it only really needs two things just to make it drivable. It needs seat pan, the right one, and that little frame cover thing. I have throttle cables. Obviously, I got a switch. And I really don't want a start button, but I'll probably modify another one in, like a key switch or something. Oh yeah, and just another thing. I got 4 new to me headlights for green. Doesn't look all messed up now. Doesn't look half bad. Only 2 bolts and a couple wire ties are holding them in. I gotta clean them up. One's a Sylvania and the other one's a stock one, but it doesn't bother me. It's gonna be a 5-foot truck. And my favorite part of why I'm doing this video, I have a buddy who might be coming this Friday. Help me get 1, 2, 3. Because this thing right here, this is my 64 that was parked next to that 64. This thing's been sitting on those jack stands for like 5 months. Yeah, 5. Broke in June, July, August, September, October. Now it's November, so 5 months. So, it won't, I had it running last night. It was a very smoky startup, but the battery's kind of dead in it, so not even a crank. Lights still work. I'll charge it up. Make it last. It's a good tractor still. I'm going to put the heavy spring trip on this one. And this, I had this running, and I was going to bring it to the show, but it's kept acting up. I was going to bring these two along with the 101, but this one kept acting up. I didn't have time to get them all running, because I went to Maryland, which was a big mistake, but whatever. This one too, I'm going to put I got a lift for it. I used to have a hydraulic lift, but I traded it for the shitty 101 up there. And another 2010 that I got. So yeah. Ooh. This, same, I gotta get an armature for it. That one I'm gonna see if I can get the motor back into. Hey, then I'll be rocking and rolling. Then I'll have this one to fix. And we'll walk on the other side. Mean Green's still sitting there. I move it back. It's getting kind of crowded in here, but oh yeah, I gotta make a video for Tom too. I'll add that in. That wood chipper to come see its parts. That grill's for sale if anybody needs it. $30. I got parking lights and everything for it. Then I'll get this thing all back together and restored. Snowblower, silver, and seat pan. Oh yeah, I'm hoping. Then I'll get this thing together. I got a bevel gearbox. Somebody's going to give me a bevel gearbox, and I got the original rear end. And I got 4 tires and wheels for this. And this is actually a garden mark, by the way. So, and I got a steering tower. All I need is a hood, a grill, and one of these stupid things in a seat pan, which doesn't bother me. I like keeping these things alive as much as I can, so it's one of those things. Yeah. That, I had a guy who was going to give me 2 foot draggers for it, like round hoods. I got to find out if he still wants to. But he's in Connecticut. Rotten ramp. Trailer's not mine, but it's okay. Okay, Tom. Oh yeah, and I sold that Baron. You all remember. I got $500, and the guy didn't want the trailer, so $25, $30 for the trailer. Anybody? And I got another guy who might be giving me $250, or I got another guy who might give me $300 for these things. So that's good. Now this is for Tom. A little snippet. This is for that landlord that you have. This is a 85, I think. Suzuki LT 185. I don't know if you want to romp it or use it as something. Got good tires on the back. Needs a tube in that front one, but they need a little air, but they're not, dry cracked or anything. Doesn't turn over. I think it needs some Marvel Mystery oil just from sitting. I do not know what's wrong with that. Here's the ignition coil. The choke. This isn't hooked up either, so I don't know if you want it. I'll take a trade for this, for that landlord that you got. This is for Tom, the guy who romps the Bolins, out in Pennsylvania. I put that old New Hampshire license plate that I have on this just to, I don't know, make it look decent. But that's just an update, and I think I'm going to keep the old Broadmoor for this winter. And if anybody stops and wants to buy it, yeah, I'll sell it for $200, but for now I think it's going to stay, and I'll friggin' clean it up a little bit better and get everything back together. But that's great that I have a friend that will help me get. And I'm still meaning to make a video of that long lost 2010. And by the way, I'm going to be selling my 3-wheelers to try to get that 90 GMC that my buddy who owns this. Yeah, it's a Troy-built 10 HP. It's not all original. I think I don't know who did it, but somebody added electric start to it and added that light, because this light doesn't look original. I may be wrong, but this was all messed up. It was all bent, so I took some vice grips to it. This was all somewhat seized when I got it, so I loosened that up. This is still fine. And he was missing the plate, but I do, if I get an engine, and I do not have many Tecumsehs left. I only have, I think, 3 in this barn, including this one. No, 4, because I got one under the barn. I need this shield thing to heat the carb. As you can see, the main needle's out of the bottom, because I had to clean the bowl out today. I just stuck an air filter assembly on it. Now, it's funny, with these engines, on this particular one, you have all your throttle and crap, and now this thing gets in the way. So I took my vice grips and I bent this back thing, and I bent the air cleaner in a little bit, so it should work. It's alright. It used to be just an exposed open hole with that thing, so it should keep all the debris and crap out of it. So I'm hoping that will work. I got 4 videos to upload, including this one, but that's Terrible 10. Hopefully I'll make some videos of driving these things and everything and like that, and I gotta do that and that stuff. But anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ladies in a row. Like what Zippo Vargas said on that video, one of his landlord Al Chalmers videos. Anyways, later guys.